Hello, angels. I hope everyone's doing great today. Quick shout out before we get into this. PokeRogue did win, so we will most likely be doing PokeRogue today, and then my waifu, thank you, my lovely mod. Hope you catch something wonderful. I made sure, that's why I was fishing earlier in chat, was to make sure that the delay was better since we're not simul streaming today. Let's see what you get. You got a pike. That's one of the rare times we've actually seen a fish here. Let me know how the audio sounds. I made a couple changes on the back end, try to stop it from dropping off. Let me know. Yes, Corpo Nero. Why do they always do that? They want to start the ads as soon as stream goes up. I almost don't want to start until after the first ad roll, just so it doesn't interrupt game or the talking. I guess we'll just sit here and talk. That's going to start in about 45 seconds. So once those are done and rolling, we will jump right in. I found out about a new thing today at work. We have fidget spinner pins. Music is louder than me. All right, let's see what we can do about that. Let's down a little bit. Let me know how that sounds. But no, I found out about fidget spinner pins. Fidget pinners is my term. Now I just sit at my desk while I'm writing stuff, clicking the fidget spinner on it. You know, that is the lovely ADD of, yes, I know that I'm building a system. I need something to distract myself. I just had a complete mind blank. I'm sorry. That was just an awkward silence while I just processed. The kids got to go to a magic show today, and that's always fun. Our local library does fun things like that, and I don't know. I am a lover of things like libraries and getting to do little things like that when you're young. And I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy stuff like that too. I like little community-driven science days or magic or median shows. I think stuff like that is absolutely fantastic. Looks like, oh, good lord. Can you turn the music down a little bit more? You're my mod. You don't have to be so polite. I appreciate it. Be like, yo, idiot, music's still too loud. Fidgets are great, though. I love the little, what do they call them? Sensory worms that have all the different segments and just clack, 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 clack. Those are really fun. I also liked the fidget cube. I had one that looked like a stormtrooper from Star Wars, and that one was really fun. I liked all the clickies and the joystick and everything like that. Right, it looks like we have about 30 seconds until the ad is done, and then we will be jumping right in. Apologies to everyone. I have no idea why the ads are so long. I've tried to crank it down as low as I can. It's still ads about to start. Ad starts, and then a minute later, it's like you still have a minute and a half of ads left. If you're gonna crank out that many ads, can I at least have some money, Twitch, please? Give me those Bezos bucks. All right, it looks like the ad break has ended, so let's go ahead and jump on in. Boom. I don't remember exactly where we were, so we're going to figure that out together. Let's see what happens when we hit continue. All right, looks like, oh, we had to start over apparently. We're on 26. But we got a Porygon, that's my boy. Has good stats. Who do we have on our team right now? Whimsicott, Fletchling. I don't know that I need Fletchling. It wouldn't be bad, but I could really use water. Silicone squishies. I don't know. From my previous work experience, I feel really weird about having silicone anything on my desk now that I'm in a more appropriate job. Let's see. I think if we can get water, that would be good. Let's go ahead and light him up. Team Thromer. Nimble wants to learn Screech. No, thank you. Oh my gosh, Mina! Thank you so much for raiding. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great. For those of you who don't know me, I am Sariel Nero. I stream sort of whatever I want, whenever I want. I am a fallen angel, and Mina is one of my best friends that I've met through VTubing, so I appreciate you. Happy late Father's Day, King. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate that so much. It means a lot. Hold on, let's get a shout out for Mina. Did that work? No, it didn't. Oh wait, I used an exclamation point. I'm sorry guys, I'll eventually get my stuff together. We were just jumping into Rogue right now, so you haven't missed much yet. There we go. Shout out Mina. If you aren't subscribed to Mina, following her on X, absolutely do it. I've tried my best to learn how to do it. It is /shoutout space person's name. Only a couple minute delay now. I don't know why it's been so bad lately. I really just need to get the computer fixed up. Ooh, a subscribed founder. Very nice, very nice. But anyway, I guess we'll continue what we were doing instead of getting flustered by the lovely raid. I think we'll do just Abra's a glass cannon. I don't think we need to pump since I would put it on Whimsicott. Also, I hope Pokemon goes well. I have to go eat. Thank you for being here at all, Mina. Have a great dinner. I hope it goes great. All right. Ooh, their dark grass would be great for Bug. Bye, Mina. Flamethrower you. And Bug bite you. I'm really glad, actually, that you guys raided today and yesterday, because yesterday I was just going on a way too long rant about the whole my inability to do the posts on Twitter where people are like, oh, I'm looking for friends or I want to collab with somebody, so please collab with me. Put it in the comments if you want to collab and I'll reach out to you. And my thoughts on if it was all entirely farming or if it was genuine or if it is about like friendship and collabing, if there's like people have levels, I promise they're not responding to all 100, 200, 400 people that responded. So you have to wonder, do they have a criteria? Are they looking over it? Are they looking based on what type of content you do, your model, your following, like all of that? It seems too much for me, and it's definitely why I just refuse to approach stuff like that. I'm very bad about asking people to collab because I don't know. I never want people to think that I'm trying to use them or trying to. Ever's evolving. Give them a spoon, but I never want people to think that it's based on anything other than, hey, I think you're cool and kind of want to hang out. Hanging out as an excuse to streaming. It's just I don't know. I feel that too, LOL. It's rough out there. It is. It's so disappointing when you genuinely feel like, oh, this person and I mesh really well and they're looking to collab, following each other. This is going to be great. This would be awesome. And then, I don't know. It is not what it seems. I just wish people were nice, man. I know that's too much to ask for this day and age, but we're all people. Let's act like it. Come on, Kadabra, you're stronger than that. But yes, waifu, you did miss a rant. I apologize. But I mean, I sort of post about it on Twitter, where I was like, I have to ask people when they're like, hey, we should collab. I'm like, are you sure this is what you want? Because, I don't know, don't get me wrong, anybody that I've collabed with or am planning to collab with has been fantastic. I've luckily not had any bad experiences once the collab is decided on. It is just, oh no, it's so hard. People say that you're supposed to build up a following on Twitter and then that should translate over, but also it's just so much of it feels like whatever the social engineering version of clickbait is, with all the people are like, oh, I think I'm shadow banned. Go ahead and say hi, and it's like, oh wow, shocker. It has been seen like 100,000 times, and you have like 10,000 comments on it. And I'm not that big of a number person. I'm the guy sitting in the corner, like, damn, I got 5 likes on it. It's doing numbers, but it's just one of those. It's hard to feel like anything is genuine, and I know it's online. Nothing's genuine, but I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be a it's business baby kind of person. I do this because I enjoy it. So holding my nose around people that I like because it's the number bigger. But that's just my take on it, and no one asked. But you're sitting here listening to it, so that's what you get. We're battling a gym leader, by the way. Erica is extremely forgettable. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it is a relatable thing. Everyone has had those times where they see somebody, and sometimes it hurts even worse because it's somebody you like kind of look up to, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is my opportunity to try to make a make my entrance, shoot my shot, whatever the kids are saying these days. And then you're like, oh no, this was just you trying to get comments and wanting a bunch of smaller people to say hello or try to get your attention, but it actually was just wanted some numbers today. And I am a pessimistic person. I don't think I'm a pessimistic person. I am a by the book nihilist. I realize that a lot of things just don't matter. Hold on, I have to cough. But I still try to be a happy person. I want people to be happy. I take the whole, like, in the grand scheme of the world, I don't matter. So in my little circle, my little slice of the world, I might as well try to make somebody happy. It's that whole, you may not matter to the entire world, but you can be one person's entire world. That sort of vibe. And I don't I don't I don't understand the drive for, I don't know, unnecessarily high numbers just for the sake of numbers. If you genuinely have a large audience of people that care about your stuff and want to support you, that is fantastic. But I'm not going to get super jazzed because one of my tweets blow up and now I'm like, oh, I need those numbers because I hit a random algorithm flip up or something, and it doesn't actually that much. I don't know. Stay happy with yourself. That's all I can say. Look inward for happiness, not outward. Comment farming is real. Yeah. I don't understand that. Because again, I feel like it's just a number. I promise you, most of the people, when they're like, tell me about your favorite this, or say hi in the comments or whatever, they're not sitting there reading it and getting unending joy out of it for the most part. I will give it, because I've done that sometimes too, but it's typically like I'm having a bad day. I'm like, yo, show me pictures of your pets. And then I genuinely sit there and look at them and they're like, oh, pets. I'm also right now on a journey to find different types of VTubers just because I want to see how creative people are. So if you see me on Twitter being like, yo, are there any, I think I've talked about otters, squirrels, and spider VTubers just because I want to see some creativity. I'm not farming. I'm genuinely trying to find just like different kinds of VTubers just because I want to see what people do. I want a red panda. I want a red panda so bad. If I could go back, not like I love the fallen angel thing. This is something that has been in the back of my head for years, and I'm happy about it. The original design was made by a friend a long time ago, and then I took that and my model Mama Cinnamon absolutely knocked it out of the park. But red panda. If I could go back and think like, could I be a sexy red panda man? I might have gone that route. In case you couldn't tell, red pandas are my favorite animal. Pets 1 is valid? I think so. Because even if I'm not having a bad day, I will always look at your pets and say, oh, super cute. Just get a red panda costume for Halloween. Oh, see, this is why you're the mod. Because you are so smart. Red panda costume would go so hard. What do you mean used to be a red panda enthusiast? Did you lose your spark? I will say it does sort of feel a little bad. I don't ever... I know it's going to sound like the hipster, like, oh, I like that. But like, when you're younger and you really like red pandas and you don't see it anywhere, and then you get to be an adult and now there's red panda stuff everywhere. You're like, where was this when I was trying to be cool, and where it's... But it's the same thing with anime. When you watched anime as a kid and everyone's like, oh, nerd. And now you're an adult and you see kids walking around with like Naruto shirts and backpacks. And you're like, I would have got the shit beat out of me at school for that, but I guess it's just fine now. And I'm happy for them. I'm not trying to take that away from them. I just wish I could have also had that. Swans are more important. Each their own. I think that swans are pretty cool. I find swans funnier because both my brother-in-law and my brother are terrified of swans, but that's because of traumatic childhood memories. I also like swans because when I was in middle school, I participated in a production of Honk Jr., which was the musical about Swan, the ugly duckling, and the swan, and all of that stuff. You hate geese? Okay, so how do you feel about ducks then? If you love swans and you hate geese, are ducks like a middle ground, or are they over there with geese? Ducks are cute. Pumpkin Hex loves ducks too. Ducks are awesome. They're adorable when they're babies. They're fun. If you treat them right. Okay, so real talk. An ad is about to start, but remind me about my future pets. I've been chased by a flock of geese before. Yeah, that seems pretty standard. That is a valid reason to not like. I don't know. I've never had bad experiences with geese, but I've never had like particularly awesome experiences with geese either. Like I'm sort of goose neutral. Grey Goose is a perfectly like serviceable alcohol. The Spruce Goose was a very important plane. We get all the geese visiting Florida. They like to watch school traffic and use the sidewalks. Do they attack children though? That is the important question. Also, RM's waifu. I gotta point out that I love your husband saying like the only way he could get to Oklahoma is being picked up by a tornado. Instead of, flying or driving. It's like, nah, I need to get tornadoed though. I hand feed baby cygnets. The local swans are like my gang at this point. That is so cool. The Muscovy ducks are jerks though. That's the fair. Like particular types of swans, or just swans in general. I don't know much about swans. Are there different kinds of swans? But feeding baby almost anything is really cute, but cygnets, I bet, are adorable. Tornado travel is legit. I don't know. I just remember when I was younger, I did an emergency response class due to the large amount of tornadoes that happen in the area. And one of the facts that I remember from that fact that you are more likely to make it through a tornado if you get picked up, if you are knocked out. And they tell a story about a guy who had gotten hit in the head by a board as the tornado was picking him up, and it knocked him out, and he got thrown miles and had a couple broken bones, but like wasn't too badly knocked up for getting it out of your house and thrown across the town. And so they always made the joke, the most important thing in going through a tornado is if it's going to hit your house, knock yourself out. But anyway, now that the ad is done, you guys don't understand. My wife agreed to let me have a red panda, or not a red panda. I want a red panda. It's legal in my state. You have to get a exotic pets license, and then you have to, of course, acquire the red panda. But that's beside the point. I'm allowed to get a pet fox. And as soon as I get a house where I would feel comfortable with the amount of land, because I don't want to get a fox just to have a fox and then to be miserable because it's in a tiny yard. I want to get a big yard where I can make like a fox run, and then. But yes, I'm looking. There's a sanctuary near me, and I've been looking at them. It probably won't happen anytime super soon because, like I said, I want to have a better house. You don't have a large enough yard. The yard is good enough for the dogs, but foxes need sort of a run, and you have to wire it at the bottom because they burrow, and at the top because they can climb the fence. So it has to be like I don't want to put them in like a. I want to give them like a nice enclosure that they can go run around in. But I'm definitely looking at a sunglow fox because they are beautiful and their attitudes are very nice. It's so much fun though. I don't know. I have a Rottweiler right now, and it's just funny because he also sounds terrifying and is one of the biggest babies I've ever met. And so the cackle screaming of a fox would be totally fine with me. And I got spousal approval, which is the most important thing. Like, it's not like a puppy you find on the sidewalk or like a cat you found out in the barn. It is I can't accidentally like, oh man, there was somebody left this box in a fox or this fox in a box on the side of the road. So the approval is important. But Freudian slip earlier is important to talk about. I would absolutely, if my life ends up in a place where I can, bro. I hate Yukamuku so much. Cool Pokemon, nice and all that, but like, so annoying to battle. Anyway, I would love a red panda. I'm more of a snakes and tarantula keeper and occasional rats. Ooh, very nice. The closest I've ever had uh, a bearded dragon. I named him Mushu because people kept being like, "Oh, nice lizard," and I'd be like, "Dragon." And they just like, so that is how Mushu got his name. Loved him. We got him from the pet store. He had parasites from the pet store we got him at, and he was getting really sick. So I had to like hand proper feed him for a long time, give him the medicine. It messed up his bones. He had like little dragon scoliosis in his spine, and his wrists were messed up. So he ran like on the backside of his wrists. But once he got better, he was super happy and handled life pretty well. So I was happy with him. He made it a long time, especially for everything he had going on. My kids want snakes really bad. And we have a friend who is legitimately a like snake breeder, and every time we go see them, they're like, "So, can we get a snake yet?" Let's see. A family member has a beardy rescue called Derek who really likes fingers. Nom 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 fingers. Just the way he really likes fingers made me think of my tummy was making the rumble that only hands could satisfy. I should really pay attention to the battles going on right now. Yep, I say that right as one of my guys die. Alright. Porygon. Avenge the death. But also, I love the name Derek for a bearded dragon just because, like, bearded dragons are kind of exotic and that's such a chill name. Like, what's your bearded dragon's name? Derek. Hell yeah. I don't want Swift. Hognose snakes are my favorite. They're cuties. They really are. There are those YouTube shorts. I'm sure it's on TikTok too. I'm just not on TikTok very much. Of the guy in the Everglades who goes around just eating snakes and lizards and stuff. He apparently works with the wildlife department to try and remove invasive species. But I just like the videos where he's sneaking up on a snake or a gator or a lizard or any of the weird things. And he's just like yoink and grabs them. It's pretty great. Let's go acrobatics. You ate my citrus berry. You are a whole ass. What's up, Rika? Oh, and the resub. Thank you, Rika. I appreciate it. You really, really don't have to do it. It means a lot, but that is way beyond what you ever have to do to come and hang out. Also, you're on Discord, so like, you could also just message me. But I appreciate it. My aunt's hognose is called Stanley. My family gives their pets diabolical names. That's awesome, though. I can appreciate it. I like that. So speaking of Stanley, totally jumping away from any of that. I be lurking for lunch. Have fun with lunch. Have fun lurking. I really appreciate the lurk. It means a lot. Um, I did not know that Stanley was a cup brand, like through the entirety of it being popular. I only learned that that was not what was going on when I received one as a prize at work for winning something. I was raised around hockey enthusiasts, and so the Stanley Cup was the big old trophy that um you got for winning the championship, and I thought that people were just getting really into hockey when I heard everyone talking about the Stanley Cups and everything, and it took me way longer than it should have to realize that it was just a Stanley branded cup, hockey related. Alright, let's see, what kind of training should we do? Improves 2 random IVs, permanently change Pokemon's nature, or permanently change Pokemon's ability. Okay, thank you, Lirio, for making me feel better about thinking that, because I'm sorry, I don't keep up with like trendy cups. So when people were talking about the Stanley Cup, I'm like, hell yeah, people are getting into hockey. Until I heard about suburban moms stealing thousands of cups, stealing championship cups from the NHL. The newest family pet is a puppy named Bert. Will they get another one and name it Ernie, though? That is. I don't think that I have anything that I need its hidden ability. Let's see, what do you got for abilities? Oh, I have to use that button. Analytic. I have download right now. Powers up with analytic boosts when last. Maybe. Let's see, Fletchinger. What about you? I guess it didn't guarantee it's going to be its hidden ability. Ooh, Flame Body, Gale Wings, priority to flying type moves when the Pokemon's pistol. That's really good. IVs unless you need to change a specific ability or nature. I haven't checked their abilities. Or I haven't checked their natures yet. Let's see. What do we got? You have hasty, speed up. I would honestly, with how I'm running you, I would prefer special attack up. I might do that. No, you have attack down, special attack up. That is growth for a Fletchinder. Not liking that. Man, my Pokemon kind of suck right now. Special attack down. Okay. This team is hot buns. Let's, I guess, Kadabra. We'll do moderate training to change the nature of Kadabra. We do Kadabra or Porygon. Porygon has more coverage. Kadabra's gonna hit way harder. I need Sandshrew and Fletchinder to have attack up natures too, so like all of my team needs to be reset. Let's go Porygon. Let's see, change it to, let's go special attack, modest nature. This isn't a Modest Mouse concert. Porygon moves across the clearing to face you. Alright, we have to beat up Porygon. Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have done the Pokemon with the best coverage. That was probably a bad idea, if I'm being honest. Alright, what is it? It has Thunderclap for you. Okay, so it's probably going to try to do that. Do I have anything to scope that out? Yeah, I played myself here. Let's protect and see what it does. Thunderclap, yeah, that's what I thought. Congratulations, you played yourself. Let's try to bait it out then, and no Sandshrew. Thunderclap again. That means it is wrong button. Is it this one? Yeah. No. Yeah. It still has. There's no way it should have 5 PP left. Just use 2. Dire Claw. Let's hope I get. Yeah, this was a bad move. It's my highest level Pokemon and has a lot of really good moves. That was not a well thought out strategy. If I knock myself out here, I'm going to be so pissed. Kadabra, come on, you're faster. What can you do? Not a lot. Your moveset is buns. And oh, because of Thunderclap, son of a bitch. I swear, if I wipe myself... Man, this is so uncool. Now it's counting. Did it have a Lepa Berry? Did it use up my Lepa Berry on top of everything else? Flamethrower, son of a bitch. That Porygon is a Chad. I'm glad he's on my team, but he's about to absolutely wipe me like a booger, dog. See, keeping it just a little cleaner because we have friends here. Alright. I need... So we are sitting at 3 Thunderclaps left. Protect. It failed Thunderclap, but Thunderclap should fail. Okay. I think this is the strategy. Make it run out of Thunderclaps. It doesn't matter. It's going to absolutely cook me, but... I forgot that it has the charcoal boosting its fire and the Shell Bell healing it on top of everything else. Why did I make him so good? Alright, protect one more time. Okay, Thunderclaps are out. It's raining, so fire isn't going to be great. Let's acrobatics. Son of a bitch. Why did I make him so good? Yes, ad starting in 30 seconds for all of you who catch the ads. I apologize, but I promise we'll either be here or dying during the ad. So, alright, so we're halfway there. Can I just throw a Pokeball and try to catch my own Pokemon again? Alright, Whimsicott. He's going to hit you with a flamethrower, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, just hold on. Does Whimsicott have Prankster? No, not Pokédex. Stats. Summary. It has Infiltrator. Pass it. Damn it. It doesn't even have... Oh, I should have changed that. I should have used the... change its ability to change this to Prankster. And then I could have used my own Porygon to set it on fire. Man, this is why you shouldn't jump into decisions. Oh, I'm faster. Interesting. It's not going to matter. Sorry, Whimsicott. Does that wipe my run, or do I just not training well? Dog, I just wiped myself. Holy hell. That was brutal. Okay, so don't do that next time. That was ridiculous. That is the definition of playing yourself. Alright, well, allons-y, and let's jump back into it. I guess we'll take Porygon again. I can never find Porygon. There it is. Okay. Take a Porygon. What do I need? 15 to reduce cost. Okay. Get something strong enough to handle that Porygon. I'm just going to leave him alone. Let's look at natures. What nature do I have? Speed, defense, special attack speed. Okay, I think special attack speed, I don't like its speed being down, but special attack being up will definitely be better. ability, download or trace. I'll keep download. All right. Now, I think we just go straight luck. Take our Dire Claw. Ooh, what nature do you have? Okay, not minus attack. We'll go up speed minus special defense. Sure. That's fine. Take you. And then our really shiny boy. Where are you? I can't do anything about you. I'm sorry, man. Alright. Oh, he has 22 candy, though. No. Can we use your candies? No, we need 35 for technician. Alright. Take you. And then I have 1 point left. So, I guess we'll take Rattata to boost until we don't need it anymore. Nature. Sure, special attacking Rattata. Let's go. And ability Guts. And we'll make it a girl just for that. Alright, let's go. You finally got hit by ads. I'm sorry. I was going on a rant about this earlier, but I have no idea why. Ooh, Ralts. Love it. Okay, we gotta try to catch the Ralts. But I've tried to turn them down. I have them as low as possible. And they're still so long. I don't understand. Twitch, you're not making money off of me. I stream to like 3 people. You don't need that many ads. Oh, and it got download. Nice. I love Ralts so much. Now, the real question is, do we make Ralts into a... Oh, we can't make it into a Gallade because it's female. I'm sorry, that's kind of ridiculous. Your Ralts can be a male or a female Gardevoir, but it can only be a male... Whatever. Anyway. Press B. Let's go. Hold it, hold it, hold it. We got it. First ball. That's all we need. Defense up. That's... It's a good first Pokemon. I'm into it. Let's get a lure so we can... Hopefully. I love Sentret. It was only like 20-second ad. It's chill. Okay, that's good. Because sometimes they're like, yeah, watch these 10 ads. Enjoy your 3 minutes away from the stream. Why? Why is that necessary? Rare candy or great balls. Rare candies are really good right now, but having more balls would make me feel comfortable. Zigzagoon. Oh no. Alright. Punch the Sentret and switch the Zigzagoon. That's not cool. Alright, ball, great ball. Please be pickup. If you're not pickup, I'm grinding you up into candy right away. You are gluttony. Interesting. It's not terrible. Oh? Ooh, we're hatching an egg. Give us something good, give us something good. Seeing British ads on Twitch when watching stream is funny to me. Zangoose hatched from an egg. Yay, Zangoose. I don't know, I just wish, if you're gonna steal my data and you're gonna know about me and all of that, tailor your ads just a little better. They'll be like, oh, visit Dubai, and I'm like, I'm watching YouTube so much while I'm at my job. Do you think that I can afford to do things Dubai right now? And the poison. Good boy, Sandshrew. Bye, Combi. Combi is one of those Pokemon that make me because they are gender dimorphic, but the males can't evolve. And I've caught like 3 shiny male Combi and have never caught a female Combi shiny. So I've never gotten a Vespiquen shiny. Dubai ads are sponsored because Dubai wants tourists. So when I worked back in pharmacy, one of the pharmacists I had a really good relationship with was RM caught a shiny female the other week. Awesome. Speaking of that, seeing the little emoji thing, I've already lost what they're called. But anyway, seeing that, I'm gonna drop a fish real quick. But I used to work with a pharmacist who was from Dubai, and she would talk about it a lot, and it was really cool. And people did not understand that, like, it was definitely more of those people who would not be happy with the fact that we would joke with each other a lot. I'm first generation American British, and she is from Dubai. So one day I brought in some British candy that my grandmother had sent, and he was like, "Oh, I love those," and I was like, "Oh, Shiba, how do you know about this?" And she's like, "Oh, well, England thought for a long time that Dubai would make a really adorable colony." And so I was like, "Oh yeah, sorry about that." And everyone is like, "Oh no, what?" And then we both just start laughing because it wasn't either of our faults. But I believe we brought that day I brought in I think they're called flake bars. They're really nice flaky swirls. Swirls, flake bars. We had the arrow bars. Arrow bars are so good, and I don't understand. I know most of people just hate arrow bars. I'm like, how do you hate them? The flakes are delicious. I agree. I don't know. I could go all day on British candy. So good. My wife's mother frequently would send us candies from Australia, and I don't know what it is, but I was like, British is so much better than Australian, and I can't. Part of it is being in America and being like, what do you call this chocolate? Orange arrows? No, we had the mint ones. I've never tried the orange ones. I didn't know there were orange ones. That sounds really good. Like some of the being an American definitely knocks it up because I can tell that they are good. My brain can tell it's good. My brain is also like, yo, we just got a Master Ball item that is multi-lens. You'll see what it does, but oh my gosh, is that a good item, especially this early in the game. But anyway, my American tongue is sitting here like, man, I'm waiting for that huge hit of an extra cup of sugar that doesn't need to be in here. And it's like, nah, it's just literally chocolate and not just awful sugar for you. Oh, come on, don't growl at me. Orange arrows are becoming rare. I only find them in tiny versions in their shops locally. I'm gonna have to look into that because now that you've told me about it, I'm not gonna be able to know. But it's also one of those rough things because there are things that I really enjoy that I have to wait to get from family from England because I still have relatives that live over there. And so anytime they're like, "Oh, we're sending a care package. What does everyone want?" I'm like, "I need Radox. That is my favorite soap. Love the smell of Radox. They have a couple different, I almost said flavors. Don't drink your soap. But the Radox is just one of my favorite things in the world. And I've never found it over here. So I'm like, please package like 5 bottles of Radox and send it over here, please." It's also really weird living in what some people consider the South in America and hearing a lot about tea when I was younger and realizing that most people aren't talking about like hot teas and finding out that most people are talking about like sweet tea or unsweet tea and it's cold. Whisper bars are delicious, but finding out that you think you're normal and like everybody's drinking tea and then we're like, "Oh, I love to have like a biscuit with it, have nice dippies with your cup of tea," and they're like, "What are you talking about? We just have the jug of it in the fridge," and you're like, "You keep your tea in a jug?" And then realizing you two are talking about completely different things. I will say my ancestors would be ashamed because my wife not makes petite so much better. My digestive biscuits are delicious. I think we just became best friends. I appreciate it so much. Digestive biscuits are amazing. But no, my wife can make a better cup of tea than I can, and it makes my ancestors sad every time. Oh, excuse me. My wife is in the living room listening to me rant, and she just sent me a link to get Radox online. There's only one time I've had candy from America, and I couldn't handle the first bite. I will say, having tried candies from all over the world, ours is just so unnecessarily sweet. And I'm not going to lie and say that sometimes I don't enjoy it, but I will say that when you realize that there are delicious tasting things that aren't solely dependent on just adding ridiculous amounts of sugar. I'm a diabetic. I don't need all that extra sugar. My poor pancreas can't handle it. And they're just like, no, you're going to eat all this sugar. I'm like, oh, fine. The one that blew me away was our ketchup. Catsup, tomato paste, whatever you want to call it, is so sweet compared to when my wife's mother gave her Australian ketchup. Like, it's just something you don't think about it. You don't think like, oh yeah, sugar and ketchup. No, I've never considered that. Apparently, comparing it to other countries' ketchup, it is. If you can find a good one over here, Heinz ketchup is good. It's the best one over in the UK. Heinz ketchup in the UK and Heinz ketchup here. I don't know. I feel like even the color is slightly different, and I want to know what's up with that. I want to know what happened to America that they were like, no, if people are going to buy that, it has to be brightly, unnaturally colored and super sweet. Like, I want to know what shifted in our general conscience that they were like, yeah, no, that's just how it is. You're not just going to eat it because it's chocolate. You're going to eat it because it looks like the rainbow and it has like an entire bag of sugar in each bite. Oh yeah, if anyone hasn't noticed, the multi-lens makes it to where our attacks hit twice, and I think that's awesome. See, sand attack, we'll take it. I don't need poison sting right now. I've seen a specific orange flavored drink that has a radioactive color in America. I think it's Oasis. Fun fact, we have real ice cream in the USA, unlike the UK, because we both have different dairy ratios to label it ice cream. I feel like I started a war in the chat now. Who's gonna win, the US or the UK? It wouldn't surprise me if something in the US had radioactive color, though. I always feel like that looking at like Mountain Dew and how it like feels like it should glow under fluorescent lights. The doctor. I just want to know, the doctor brings up even more of that, like, why couldn't it have been cool to be a nerd when he was a child sort of thing? Because, like, loved Doctor Who growing up. And no one knew what I was talking about. I got lucky that my wife knew about it, but now it seems like everyone does. And I was like, of course, yeah. But I would have loved that growing up, having someone to talk to about some of the stuff I enjoyed. But also, it's because most like 8-year-olds weren't watching with their parents. So like Bill and Ted and Ted, what was it? It's where Number Wang comes from. That's Wanganum. It is. It was a. It was like a sketch comedy show, and I can't remember now. There was one, and I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was sort of a drama show, and the main character's last name was Bucket, and she's like, "It's pronounced bouquet," and everyone would be like, "Oh, it's the Bucket Lady." But the shows like that were always super fun. I love that you just said, "Oh, that one." No capitalization, no punctuation. Like I hit a bad memory in your brain. One of the iconic British shops sold themselves to an American thing lately for £1 because it's called Poundland. And honestly, I take offense because they're shutting down some stores. That's sad. Was it Downton Abbey? Something like... No, I think that's the show that I'm referring to. That's all I'm going to be able to think of. But that's really sad. I don't know. There were always ones. I very quickly, when I was younger, got really interested in the exchange rate between pounds and US dollars because of these British shows I would watch where they would do like the clearing out the attic and then they'd take them to auction and seeing how much things sold for and then looking up for the exchange rate, which it blows me away. I don't understand how that is because I remember when I was kid, the exchange rate was like $2 for one Adibus. Oh no! Hopefully you'll be back soon. Ooh, they get some catchy music. You seem quite confident. Ace Duo. Chat, how do you say that? Lionel? The Colonel and Catherine walk about. Itzel. Ooh, and Kaboot. That's a very weird duo, but alright. Ralts, all you gotta do is not die. Ooh, Lightning Rod. Very nice. Let's try to Thunderclap Kabuto. We'll go Disarming Voice. Oh, that was really dumb. I just called out. Keeping Up Appearances, that is it. That is correct. Keeping Up Appearances was the name of the show. For those of you who were in the Adibus, I just called out the fact that Lightning Rod was active on the field and then promptly used an electric attack that I knew wouldn't work because of Lightning Rod. Since we're more into stream now, my fantastic mod, how are we looking on delays between chat and stream? I know that it's not as bad as yesterday, but I just want to make sure everything is looking fresh and fit. Send out nimble. Minimal, that's good, because I didn't say that very long ago. Appreciate it. How is audio sounding after me and your husband tried to work out over Discord the mic issue? That's good. I'm also trying to be more attentive to the mic/aux mixer. I have noticed a couple times where I drop the voice a little bit, it will bottom out. So I'm trying to keep an eye on that. That's it. And either say what I was saying again or raise the octave of my voice to not have it bottom out like that. Like right there. Alright, potion up. Meow. That's right. Punch the kitty. Oh, that's right. I do enjoy that when I have it. I like fake out at the beginning of a battle. Meow. I need to get some better Pokemon. Rare candy to... I have a Mega Bracelet, but I don't think I have anything that can Mega Evolve, do I? Hypnosis, fair, we'll take it over Growl. Audio will be better once you get the new mic arm for the better mic. I'm still so scared of that. I was going to use the little bit of time between debuting the moving. My brain flatlined. I'm going to, the time between now and the model debut, try and figure that out. But if it's actually causing a problem for the ability to enjoy the stream, I want to fix that as soon as possible. I won't switch Porygon, but I'll go ahead and throw Ralts in there. Let's try punching the Bidoof. The entire content on TikTok right now is the parade trump through LMAO. I find it hilarious the UK had a parade for the King's birthday the same day. It has been so hard. Like, I always feel like I need to reset my algorithm anytime anything political happens, because I'm like, I finally have it balanced. It is just VTubers and that's it. Trying to just do that, and then something happens, and what it is, that's what's popular and getting clicked right now. I'm like, stop, leave me alone. Ralts did not take that bit. And don't get me wrong, I try to keep myself savvy enough and like to know what's going on, but it's just when it's every single thing. And see, like, the squeaky tank is funny, and I can appreciate when it is like funny, fun things, but when it's just everyone having their opinion and getting angry, it just gets old. I do know that your algorithm is VTubers and adult toys. That is very true. I see it because you and RM frequently retweet it. Cyclist Kayla, get ready to eat my dust. Pokemon battle music is always so hype. Thunder, thunder, thunderclap. Nimble wants assurance, don't we all? Thank you. Okay, you don't understand how much I've missed you being here because I've made that joke every time we've used Thunderclap, and no one has ever said anything about it, and you're the first one to, and I am super happy for that. Let me look at the team, because I got that Mega Bracelet, which was really exciting. I guess I could get Mega Gardevoir if this run going long enough. That would be cool. The Baron crowd was what got me, not gonna lie, compared to the one London had for the King, which is usually filled to the brim. It's the 80. Yeah, 80. Yeah, I feel that. I have no problem with Baron crowds just because I don't like being around people all that much. I'm not like social avoidant. I have plenty of times where I have to be out in public and that's fine and I have to be social. But if I have my choice between being around large groups of people and not, I will take not today. I can't be in the middle of large mobs of people physically, so you don't go to raves or mosh pits. Just throwing punches and throwing people around. I usually tag along at the very back. I can feel that. Don't headbutt me. I don't need Thundershock. I have Thunderclap. I got to organize and clean a storage closet at work today. I had minimal customer contact and got to hyper-focus. It was great. That's what people don't understand. When I worked at Hustler, I got made the inventory lead. Spent 95% of my time was spent in the back, working with the inventory, organizing it, getting inventory out, and not having to talk to customers. That was fantastic. I loved it so much. Got to take a sip, use my voice just scratched out there. Come on, give me some better items. I'll take a revive. Get Ralts back so it's leveling up again. Don't ride me like that. Ooh, that hits you like a tank. I get to spend my time at home now for a little bit. I just finished my exams Monday. Ooh, that's exciting. I hope that went well. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about uni. I applied at our Hustler. They had an out-of-towner as the new manager. She did not hire me. Her loss really. Yeah, absolutely. Maxing out your history knowledge. That's good. Oshawott. I love Oshawott. I think we need an Oshawott. Right. Be nice. Don't kill the Oshawott. Let me catch it. You got this. Oh, that was underwhelming. Oh, it's because it's raining. Tail whip. I think we can hit it one more time. Do not get a crit. I want this guy. I'm I'm a slut for history, currently sinking my teeth into ancient China in my own time. That's awesome. Yeah, of course it gets a burn. We're on a time limit now. What would you say your favorite period that you have studied is? Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Yes. Yes. Torrent, that's good. Could be better, but... And defense and special defense. I would like a special attack up. But I guess once it becomes Samurott, that's not that great. It had perfect special attack, though. Let's go. Yes, we'll keep you. Get rid of Zigzagoon. This is where we party. This is where we party. Let's go. Full heal. You know what? Having an Oshawott in Torrent range and getting rid of that burn is pretty good. Ooh, okay. Hear me out, though. Just got that Oshawott, which is great. But we could have a Gyarados. Anglo-Saxon and Norman England was interesting to me, as that's the furthest my family's tracked back to regarding my last name and its variants. That's awesome. My family has a weirdly, long tracking, because we can track ours all the way back to the Viking, the first Duke of Normandy. And I just love this story that they were he would come and pillage France so much that eventually they were just just stop. You stop. We will make you a duke. Just leave us alone. And he was like, bet. And so he married the King of France's daughter, and became the first Duke of Normandy. But because of that, we can high lineage pretty quickly. Splish. Let's cook up some fish. If it can survive and goes to sleep, we'll go ahead and catch it. We don't need it on the team, because we have that. Oh, it's not going to live. Man, Magikarp is weak. I know my family were Norman farmers who moved over with William in 1066. That's so cool. Genealogy is fantastic. Ooh, calcium. I love Surskit. It's so cute. It's so cute. Rattata wants to learn Bite. Why not? Why not is also a Pokemon. I'm having the struggle right now of the fact that I'm playing so many good games right now. I love PokeRogue. I love Digimon. I love Monster Rancher. Oh, damn it. It's this one again. We're not doing Porygon. You know that. Let's see. Permanently change. Pokemon's nature. What do you have? Ralts should be an easy knockout. And we'll do Modest again. We'll do Ralts. We'll do Ralts. It's okay. Alright, where is Modest? Special attack and minus attack. Let's go. Alright, Ralts. I forgot that it traces. It's fine. Okay, it raised its attack. Learning the Cold War stuff was probably the biggest handful I've had, but I'm not really that into recent-ish stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like when you start getting into more recent stuff, it becomes more of an issue of as things get more connected, things seem to get more complicated. There was times in history it was like, nah, two dudes liked the same woman, and they decided to take countries to war over it. Two people didn't like each other, so they went to war, or they wanted this land, and so they went to war. But as you get closer and closer to modern history, it's always a very multifaceted, like this may have been the sparking event, but there is history and they didn't want the land, but they wanted to be in the area for a certain resource they had, or to keep an eye on their neighbor, or stuff like that. As life has gotten more complicated, so has why we go to war. Oh, I forgot about the downpour. Son of a goat. Well, it's not going to be very effective, but we will. I want a thunderclap. We don't have much critical hit. Always play around the critical, because now we are like the country band in dire straits. We're 8 levels higher. Good lord. PokeRogue. And they're calling out their bird. Yep. Should have seen that coming. Do I have anything? I might lose here again. I was so excited. Rattata, go be a sacrifice. Cool wing beat. Oh, my poor little rat. There's not much we're gonna be able to do. Sandshrew, I know you're not very strong, but roll out. No, you're down. Oh, hold it. It's not going to be enough, but getting damage off. That was pitiful. That was awful. Man, this run looked so good. I was dumb and went and let my guy die, and he was carrying us. The hardest part was keeping track of the Russian leaders throughout the Cold War, at least aligning them to a time period, especially Brezhnev and Khrushchev. Yeah, it's a lot. It gets very complicated. I think the best thing we can do is try to put it to sleep. Nope, we're not going to get the chance. God, it hits so hard. And it's one of the most ugly Pokemon. I hate that bird line. If we were going to go down to anyone, didn't want it to be the New York bird. Bring it on. Alright, so who's ready for a second restart this stream? Woo! Alright, Nimble. Assurance. Yeah, that's what I thought. That is straight up poop. Alright, new game, classic run. Go back to Porygon, because he's probably the best thing we have right now. Do we have anything else? Yeah, I guess we'll just run the same through. Man, that was disappointing. We could have gotten a Mega Ralts. And Mega Ralts is just pretty. I don't particularly... Like, it's strong, but I just like that it has a dress and it's flowy and pretty. Alright, hopefully we'll still get good luck. Pigeon high on crack devastated man walking his pets. More at 11. Yeah, that's pretty much the headline. V-Dot. Or we'll scoop you up, why not? It's midnight, I should fix my sleep schedule. Well, good night, Swan. I appreciate you hanging out. You didn't have to, but it means a lot that you did. I hope you get some good sleep. And congratulations on finals and everything. No sweat. Catch right off the bat. And it's up in attack. That might be a winner. Bump the mic real quick. Oh, and a better C-Dot. Alright. This one will set on fire. Ooh, Nugget. Purloin. Well, we're getting back up to where we were going. I really need to stop saying it is just a vocal tick, but it breaks up everything, and I need to be more mindful of it. Anyway, just a reminder, since we're grinding back up here, that stream will not be happening Friday and Saturday or Sunday. I never stream on Sunday, but except I did guest on someone's channel this week, but that's the only time I've ever done anything on Sunday. But just be aware that we will not be here on Friday or Saturday due to having a prior engagement Friday, and then this weekend we are going to be processing. So we'll be going from Thursday to probably Tuesday without a stream. So try not to miss me too much. But I will miss you, my lovely, lovely chatty. Fletchling, stop growling. I want to catch this Ninkata. This motherfucker. I'm just gonna set the bird on fire. I'll just pester you in Discord. Yeah, that's fair. You absolutely can. Alright, Ninkata. We don't have better balls, but I want you. Stay in the bowl. Yeah. Oh, and look at that speed. Ooh, and its attack is 31. That is a perfect Ninkata, because its defense stats aren't going to matter when it is a Shedinja, and not huge on using its special attack. So, and its HP doesn't matter. So, perfect attack and perfect speed is beautiful. And speed up. I would rather have attack up, but weather is not happy today. What you got going on over there, Lirio? Nugget. I watched a documentary about Tobuscus recently, and I hadn't thought about that since I was a little kid. Now seeing all the nuggets, my brain says, I don't know why. I wasn't even that big of an engineer. Having that refreshed in my brain brought it front of lobe. Finally had a clear day today after over a week of rain. Yeah, RM was saying that weather was bad, guys. Caterpie. Last Diane. I hope we get to have a rematch someday. Ooh, Bell Bell, Ping Loop. Skip. Alright. Flamethrower. Oh gosh, what are you guys saying? I just see Automod held a message for misogyny. Really? Really? I just want to point out to everyone, it is saying misogyny because It says, sounds like waifu sent the rain to me. Sounds like waifu is apparently misogyny. Even though that is literally her name. Waifu over here empowering the patriarchy. I love that it says RM's waifu added permitted term sounds like waifu. Alright, let's potion up. Alright, Ivy. What you got for me this time? Sobble. Alright, alright. Your name is a trap. Thunder, thunder, thunderclap. Oh. You've just started and you're already this strong? You totally cheated, didn't you? And just kidding, I lost fair and square. I have a feeling you're going to do really well out there. By the way, the professor wanted me to give you some items. Hopefully they're helpful. Do your best like always. I believe in you. Bye. More nuggets. I saw a sign in the local Five Below one time that was just the funniest thing to me, and it shouldn't have been, but it was just the Nugs Not Drugs sign, and it sticks with me with how funny that is. I think about that anytime I see Nugs. Ooh. Okay. You are a higher strength Ninkata, but that Ninkata is perfect. I'll get rid of it. Hold on, I have to look that up. Looking up Pokemon Learn sets. Super exciting. Okay, awesome. Cool, I was making sure that Seedot could get Leech Seed. Come back, Porygon. Beat up the Bidoof. Hopefully you don't lose any more power, Lirio. Yeah, that would be sad if we lost our Lirio. Porygon wants to learn Magnet Rise. Nah, B. I'm gonna regret that when I get hit by an Earth-type move, but for now it's fine. No, we're not gonna get Sand Attack. We're gonna change things up a little bit to maybe help us make it through. Throw the Leopard Berry on Porygon. Meowth. Do I need a Meowth? Let me look at my team. I need to get rid of Rattata before Ninkata hits. Yeah, it's fine. No worrying about it. Fake Out is a pain in the ass, though. Alright, Nimble learned Astonish. I wish that our super rare shiny was not a Nimble, because having that luck boost is really good, but not worth the Nimble, man. Yeah, I guess Sandshrews the best bet here. Sphere Meowth, it's gonna use Fake Out, but whatever. Okay, but it faked out Sandshrew. And I dodged your kisses. No kisses for Porygon, he's keeping himself celibate. But he will sell a bit of himself if the price is right. Yeah, I guess just punch the Pikachu. Stab the Pikachu. Oh, Sandshrew's eating up those kisses, though. Don't hit yourself. Okay. We shall see. I just hope Signal is stable. Yes. No matter what happens with the power, you must be in the Discord, which means you must have Signal. Meowth. This bitch. Astonish again. Everyone on our team is getting astonished. Flame Orb, I don't have anyone that can make use of that, right? I'm glad that you added Kiss a Homie to the emotes. Ooh, Guts. Yeah, you know what, sure, Rattata, you can take that, even though you're gonna be gone soon. Twins Tori and Till. Get ready, because when we team up, it's double the trouble. Oh, Metapod and Kakuna. Flamethrower and Dire Claw. Rollout, sure, we'll get Rollout. That'll be nice against these buggos. Get rid of Poison Sting. But yes, chat, never forget to kiss the homies goodnight. Double the trouble. Bet their Team Rocket recruits in the future. Absolutely. Meowth, that's right. Da, 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 da. Give me items. Ooh, HP up is good. What? We don't have any great balls though. I need the balls. Hero. It's Kenya. Thunderclap. Clip the bird's wings with some lightning. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo. Ooh, we'll take it. Ooh, Blizzard's really good though. But it's not super accurate, and I don't like not accurate things. So we'll go experience. I'll start leveling everyone up more. Spanky, my Mankey. Burn you and throw rocks at you. Galileo Figaro Magnifico. I guess Mankey could have been good because it would be a fighting ghost type. And you missed. You had one shot, and you missed your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Lose yourself in the moment you want it. You only get one chance. Not chance to go. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Zubit. I do love me some Zubit. I might just get Zubat just to try and have it as a... Okay, I guess not. Sandshrew is on it. Oh, I forgot I've been using Rollout, which means it was 3 times stacked. Turned into a donkey. Donkey! We'll do the rare candy. Try to get Nincada up. Mankey wouldn't be awful because of Annihilate, so we'll see if it survives. Oh, shit on a shingle, that's bad. We're about to do the same thing we did earlier. I did not plan around losing my ace. That's not good. You know what? Ball. We have a rogue ball. Save the run. Yay. Mankey has been added as a starter. No, I don't want to. I need a revive, though. You need a revive. Sure, learn assurance. I don't care. We're all gonna die if we can't revive. Gone. Revive. Alright, Porygon. Yeah, let's do it. Porygon, come back. Oh, it's just a Zigzagoon. I guess I probably should have changed out, but Struggle Bug. That is not great. Okay. Sacrifice Rattata. I was burned by my Flame Orb, so my Quick Attack should do more damage. Yeah, Guts. But it's probably going to get knocked out with this Covet. Yeah, that attack was unfortunate. Oh, and it stole the Flame Orb, so it got hurt. Didn't think that one through, good sir. Congratulations. You played yourself. I thought it was going to kill Porygon there, and we were going to go back into panic mode. C-Dot wants to learn Growth. No. Oh, in my personal game, I have a... What is it? A Latios that I use that has hidden... Or, what's it called? Passive ability speed boost. And I have stored power. So I let it just wreck shop with some Dragon Pulse for a couple hits until the speed stacks up. I have Nasty Plot. I'll use Nasty Plot first turn to double the power of Dragon Pulse, and then as the speed boosts build up, I switch over to stored power, which is awesome, and it hits like a truck. Teleport to a new biome. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Put money in. We'll teleport. I've never used it before. We step inside. The machine shakes violently. All sorts of strange noises. Just as soon as it had started, it's quiet once more. Where are we now? We're in Fairy Cave. Wild Pokemon attacks. Wild Ralts. I want a Ralts so bad. But... I'll just hope. I'll have to hope that I get Ralts later because I need to make room for Shedinja when it hits level 20. So don't kiss me. Good night, that hit hard. Okay, we're not messing around, I see. Thunderclap? It failed. What are you doing? You beast. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is so not cool. Wake up. No. This is bad. This might be a wipe. Yep. Okay. Thunderclap. Woke up. Thunderclap. Hit. It's not enough. Okay, we gotta see if we can... Oh, hi, Hazy. Holy shit. Hi, Hazy. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. For all the new people here, I am sorry, El Nero. You can call me sorry. You can call me Nero. I stream mostly unpopular games, but things that I want to share with people. Right now, we're playing PokeRogue. It is a roguelike Pokemon game for those of you who don't know. I am doing well, Hazy. It's nice to see you. For the couple people that were in here that I'm pretty sure everyone here knows you, but we'll go ahead and give you the shout out. There we go. I did it right on the first time. Let's go. But thank you, Hazy. I appreciate it. It's always lovely to see you. We're probably going to lose right now, but that's fine. Let's get embarrassed in front of a whole new group of friends. Sandshrew, you're gonna be the sacrifice. Ah, that hits so hard. Yes, point and laugh. How was stream for you? What were you doing today? Hello, Skyrim Hunter Zero. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We didn't die, but I don't think... Yeah, we can't. It's too strong to throw a ball. Can we run? Will we survive? Yeah, nope, we're getting prevented from running. Let's see. We're just absolutely getting our salad tossed right now. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is normal. Everything is great. Alright, Rattata, you can't really do much. Just quick attack. Try to get... Maybe... Oh, come on. Couldn't have crit. Oh? But... Okay, it doesn't have the flame orb anymore, but now we're back. I feel bad. Hazy just brought everybody. We're about to raid out to somebody else so I can go make dinner, but I appreciate it so much. For my people here, Hazy is the only reason that I'm even an affiliate right now. Hazy absolutely did everything she could to get me there, because it was my goal to get there before they changed everything. So I owe a lot of this to Hazy. But yes, raid train. We'll go find somebody to raid. With that death, I think we'll start anew on the next one. We'll jump back here. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow with either Pokemon or Digimon. I'll probably throw a poll up and let me know what you would like to see. Let's see who is out there for us to raid. Ooh, okay, we're going to head up to Seraph Selkie. Fantastic. Please be nice, please be kind. For the raiders who are just following the train, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for listening and watching me embarrass myself and die, but that's fine. Stay kind, stay awesome. I love you, angels, and I will see you guys next time.